What's the fastest way you've seen someone completely derail their life? My sister used to be the most successful person in our family. She owned a real estate company and had millions of dollars invested in properties around town. People trusted her instantly. She was confident, smart, and always seemed in control. Everyone thought nothing could ever bring her down. Then small problems began to surface. Deals suddenly collapsed. Clients she had worked with for years quietly left her business. Around the same time, she and her husband started attending networking parties hosted by one of her competitors. She said it was good for business. That's where drugs first entered her life. Casually at first, like something harmless. Within a year, everything unraveled. She missed meetings, stopped answering calls, and began selling properties just to cover debts. The sister who once handled million-dollar deals could barely manage daily life. Then her husband cheated on her with her best friend, who became pregnant, and her world completely collapsed. She went to jail. Afterwards, she lived in her car for a while. I remember seeing her sitting in a parking lot one day, staring straight ahead as if she no longer recognized her own life. Friends disappeared. Clients avoided her. People stopped saying her name. After her third time in jail, she finally got clean. She rented a small apartment, adopted a rescue dog, and found a simple office job. When we talked, she sounded calm for the first time in years. Not successful like before, but peaceful. I truly believe she was starting over. Then she vanished. Calls stopped. Messages went unanswered. After our mom died 9 years ago, I never heard from her again. I searched for her for years but found nothing. Eventually, I stopped expecting to ever see her again. Last month, a hospital called and said I was listed as her emergency contact. When I saw her, she looked weak but fully clear-minded. She asked me to close the door and told me the drugs were not an accident. A rival company had pulled her into those party circles on purpose, knowing addiction would destroy her business while they stole her clients. She had proof the whole time. I asked why she never told anyone. She said that by the time she realized what was happening, she was already addicted. Exposing everything would have financially ruined many innocent workers and investors tied to the situation. So she accepted the blame and let everyone believe she had destroyed her own life to protect others. She gave me a sealed envelope before I left. She died the next morning. Inside were documents showing she had secretly helped investigators for years build a case against the company that sabotaged her. At the bottom was a handwritten note. People think addiction ruined my life. The truth is, I used what was left of it to protect other people.